Season 8 is shaping up to be one of the most monumental chapters in the entire Outlander saga, not just because it marks the end of Jamie and Claire's decades-long storm-tossed love story, but because it finally promises to answer the mysteries fans have been chasing since Season 1. And at the center of those mysteries lies one burning question: why Claire? Why was she among all people chosen to slip through the fabric of time? For years, the show has danced around this idea, teasing that Claire's ability to time travel isn't some random twist of fate, but part of a design older, deeper, and far more magical than anyone imagined. And now, as we approach the grand finale, Outlander appears ready to dive headfirst into the mystical core of its universe. To understand Claire's destiny, the story has to return to its roots, to the ancient pulse of time travel energy connecting Claire, Brianna, Roger, Gillis, Duncan, and everyone who has ever stepped through the stones. There's always been the sense that Claire's path was guided by an unseen power, that her bond with Jamie wasn't just a love story, but a fate written across centuries. Jamie has always anchored her, a fixed point she is drawn back to again and again, no matter the era. But to truly unravel the magic, there's only one figure who holds the key: Master Raymond. If that name sparks something in your memory, it should. Introduced back in Season 2 during Claire's time in France, he was the enigmatic apothecary who seemed to know far more about magic, healing, and destiny than anyone else in the 18th century. He saved Claire's life after the heartbreaking loss of her daughter Faith, and then vanished after King Louis XV's witch trials, leaving behind more questions than answers. Fans have wondered for years who he really was. Now we finally have our answer. He's coming back. Actor Dominique Pinon has confirmed that Master Raymond will return in Season 8. That alone is shocking, but what truly changes everything is that he revealed he won't be appearing to Claire this time. That detail flips the entire story on its head, because if he isn't returning for Claire, then he must be returning for the truth behind Claire. For book readers, Raymond's story is far richer and stranger than what the show has hinted at. In Diana Gabaldon's novels, he is revealed to be an ancient time traveler, possibly born around 500 BC, which makes him less a man and more a myth of the Outlander universe. He is heavily implied to be an ancestor of Claire, Gillis, and Brianna, the entire lineage of time travelers we've followed for years. With healing powers, a potentially endless lifespan, and a knack for appearing exactly when someone's life pivots, Raymond is the silent force shaping destinies. So if he is returning now, it isn't about nostalgia, it is about answers. The big ones. For seasons, fans have wondered whether Master Raymond is the hidden architect behind all the time travel events, subtly nudging travelers toward their fates. In the books, many characters encounter him at critical crossroads. He always knows what to say, he always knows when to appear. So, even if he doesn't stand before Claire in Season 8, whoever he does visit could uncover something vital, perhaps even the truth behind Claire's powers and why she was chosen in the first place. And this ties directly into one of the most intriguing clues the show has ever given us. Back in Season 2, Master Raymond told Claire they shared the same blue aura, the color of healers. He explained that every person carries an aura, but blue marks those with the gift to heal. In that moment, he used his power to save Claire from a deadly infection, pulling her back from death itself. Later, the Cherokee shaman Adowehai reinforced this idea, telling Claire that one day she would heal not with tools or medicine, but with magic. These were not random moments, they were breadcrumbs, hints that Claire's power was supernatural, inherited, and part of something ancient. But for years, the show stopped just short of unlocking the full truth. Now, with Master Raymond returning, Season 8 might finally be the moment Claire discovers who she really is and how powerful she has always been. If Raymond once pulled Claire back from death, who's to say Claire couldn't learn to do the same? And if Faith Fraser truly survived in some mystical way, as Season 7 subtly implied, then Claire's destiny might be far more extraordinary than we ever imagined. Her powers might bridge worlds, life and death itself. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If Raymond truly lived for centuries, he proves that time travelers can exist far beyond a normal human lifespan. That opens the door to a breathtaking possibility. Claire's destiny may not be limited to one lifetime. She could become what Raymond is, a guide across centuries, lighting the path for future travelers. It would finally explain why she was always drawn toward time's mysteries. And what a poetic ending that would be. Claire, the White Lady, the healer, the woman who has endured loss, war, love, and miracles, discovering that she is part of an ancient lineage meant to safeguard history. A timeless figure not bound by one era, but connected to all of them. We still don't know how Raymond will appear in Season 8. It could be through a flashback, through Faith, through Brianna, or Roger, or even through another traveler whose story has yet to unfold. But one thing is clear, whoever receives his message, it will echo back to Claire, because in Outlander everything does. Even though Diana Gabaldon hasn't finished the book series, giving the show freedom to shape its final act, giving Claire a magical transcendent ending would be the perfect way to close the circle. It brings her back to where she started: the stones, the mystery, the love that defied time. And more importantly, it honors what Outlander has always truly been about: love that transcends time. Think about it. If Raymond guided Claire and Jamie into each other's lives, then every battle, every heartbreak, every leap through time was meant to happen, all leading Claire to her final evolution, something extraordinary, something timeless. The kind of ending that feels both magical and heartbreakingly beautiful. So when we talk about a shocking return that could rewrite the entire meaning of the series, this is it. Raymond's comeback isn't just a cameo. It's the spark that could bind together the past, the present, and the future of Outlander in a way fans have long hoped for. Because even though saying goodbye to Jamie and Claire will be devastating, if Claire ends her journey by embracing the full depth of her power, by understanding her destiny, it becomes the perfect full-circle moment. Outlander began with a woman thrown through time, frightened and lost. It could end with that same woman mastering the forces that once controlled her. So whatever Season 8 brings, one thing is undeniable: Master Raymond's return is the signal that Outlander's magic isn't fading, it's awakening, and Claire Fraser's destiny, it's only just beginning. But in the end, everything still leads to one haunting question. If Master Raymond truly holds the final key to Claire's destiny, then what exactly is waiting for her in the last chapter? Season 8 could reveal the truth, or it could leave us with a mystery meant to last across centuries, just like Claire herself. And maybe that's the beauty of Outlander. Some answers are meant to be discovered, and some are meant to keep us wondering long after the stones have gone silent. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you believe Master Raymond is the true architect behind Claire's journey? Will Claire unlock her full magical power in the finale, or will Outlander end with a twist none of us saw coming? Leave your comments below. I'd love to know what you think about the future of Claire, Jamie, and the world.